Good morning reception, it's Miss Bradburn here, and today I'm going to be doing a modelled write for Tuesday's literacy activity. So the task that you've been given today was to draw a picture of Little Red Riding Hood and to make a speech bubble. So a speech bubble is where we have a bubble coming out of the character's mouth. So for example here with Little Red Riding Hood, I could draw a speech bubble, obviously not on this book, but if this was a picture of her, and then I'd write something that she is saying, what she is saying to the wolf. So when you're doing your writing inside your bubble, it might be that to start off with, at the moment, you're only able to hear the initial sounds in words, so you might just be writing the initial sounds. Or it might be that you're able to hear more than what just the initial sound, so you might be writing one word, for example. And if you would like a real challenge, then you can write several words, so you could write a sentence, and that's what I'm going to do today. So I've been looking through the story and I've decided to write a speech bubble about this picture, and this is where Little Red Riding Hood sees the wolf and she says, "Granny, what big teeth you have." So I'm going to write, "What big teeth you have." Remember, when we're doing our writing, we need to count the words and we need to know the words. We need to hold those in our head. So, what big teeth you have. That's 5 words that I'm going to write in my sentence today. To start off with, I need to do my picture. So I'm going to just have a little look at Little Red Riding Hood here, and I'm going to draw a picture of her. So here's her face. She's got quite little eyes, hasn't she? A little nose. Oh, I've made her look a bit angry there, but she is sort of confused because she's wondering why her granny's got such big teeth. And here's her hair. And then she's kind of wearing this sort of fur hooded coat, isn't she? This big red coat. That's why she's called Little Red Riding Hood. And I'm going to do like a bow for mine. Okay, so there's my picture of her. And now I'm going to do my speech bubble, and I'm going to do my writing before I draw my speech bubble. And remember, at the moment, it doesn't matter if when you're writing, your words aren't spelt correctly. We're just thinking about sounds at the moment. So we're trying to use our phonics knowledge and apply it to our writing by just listening to the phonemes in the words. So I'm going to start. I'm going to just remember my sentence. What big teeth you have. My first word is what. Ot. What. I have to have a finger space between my words. What big. Let's sound out big. B. I. G. I'm going to write that now. B. I. G. What big. What big. My next word is teeth. Let's sound that out. T. E. So there's some new sounds. You know the sound. And I think you'll be learning the E sound this week. T, E. I'm going to write those down. T, E. And you might want to put your sound buttons in. You can see that I've done a dash because that's my digraph. And here I've got a dot because it's a singular phoneme. Okay, what big teeth? What big teeth? You is my next word. You, and that's a tricky word. It's actually a phase 3 tricky word. So if you've got a phase 3 tricky word mat, you could copy it from there. You. What big teeth you. And my last word is have. Let's sound that out. A. V. A. V. And I'm going to put this in here. It's called an exclamation mark. That means that when we read this sentence, we're going to put some expression into it. Now I've done my writing, I'm going to now draw my speech bubble. That way, my speech bubble won't be too small for my writing. It's just the right size. Now, this is my sentence. What big teeth you have. I don't want you to do this one. I want you to think of your own. I want you to be listening for your own sounds and challenging yourself to do your own sentence. I'm really looking forward to seeing your work on Tapestry later today. Take care. Bye-bye.